Yo, what is up fam? Thanks once again for tuning into the channel. So this is KIXPLORE, where we talk everything about sneakers, lifestyle, travel, and a little bit of everything in between. And today we're going to be talking about Nike Acg and the autumn winter 2021 drop that is coming out very soon. So no drop date as of yet. I'm pretty sure that they will give or announce the drop dates very soon. But yeah, it's really cool, and that's what we'll be discussing today. And before we continue, I just want to give a huge shout out to the guys from Nike Acg Community AU, because they will be doing another hike. So this is their third hike, 3.0, and it will be at the Smoker campground. That's where it starts. All the information you could see here, right here. It's going to be at the Alpine National Park, and from November 19 to 21. So definitely go check it out. The organizers are very good. They're very friendly. Tom, one of the guys that heads up these Nike Acg hikes out in Victoria, yeah, very friendly, very knowledgeable in terms of like what you need to do, how to prepare it, and all this kind of stuff. So and he's written down on the post. So definitely go check it out. And yeah, they're a bunch of guys, and Tom knows a lot about Nike Acg stuff, so he's really friendly, a good guy to hang around. And I'm gonna tell you guys now, it's very challenging, but it's very rewarding as well, going to these Nike Acg hikes and stuff. Well, I'm saying it's challenging for a guy like me who's not who's not a seasoned hiker kind of thing. I like to go hiking, but I'm not like, yeah, it definitely kind of challenge your kind of conditioning and all that kind of stuff. But I'm telling you, it's very rewarding, and if you can go, definitely go if you're in Victoria, and give it a go, because it's so much fun. And hanging out with other people that like Nike Acg stuff, take your photos, getting content, oh man, definitely go ahead and check it out. And if you guys don't know who Tom is, this is Tom with his Nike Acg Moab rug that he got commissioned, or he got done. Oh man, to match his Nike Acg Moabs that just came out. Oh man, this guy's so funny. And you can see there, there is Tom right there riding his rug. Oh man, yeah, Tom's a great guy. Yeah, he's a great organizer in terms of Nike Acg hikes. Definitely follow him, and definitely follow Nike Acg Community AU. Now let's get back to the apparel, shall we? So there's actually a lot of like pieces that are coming out, as you can see right here. So all these different bags. I think a new was it Missouri Ridge jacket, vest, hoodies, beanies, hats, pants, and all this other different kind of stuff. So I'm just really gonna try to go through it. All this kind of information. There's all these different kind of Nike Acg accounts that you can follow. Some of the ones that I really like following are Nike Acg Community.au, Acg Daily, also All Conditions Gear. There's a number of them out there. I can't really say them all because there's just so many, and all of them pretty much sort of have the same stuff, especially when it comes to drops and stuff. But those are ones that the main ones I usually follow. And I'm a part of a chat group. Shout out to the guys at the chat group that I talk to in regards to Nike Acg stuff. But yeah, so as you can see here, a definitely huge array of new Nike Acg pieces that are coming out. I'm actually really excited. There's some pretty banger ones here as well. So obviously I think there's, but the only thing that's kind of drawing me back is I don't know if there's a new shoe coming out. I thought I saw another kind of post in terms of like a hiking boot that's coming out, but there's no confirmations yet. It could be, to me it looks like a really retro vintage like hiking boot. I'm not really sure if they're going to bring it out, but it'll be cool to see it, and I'll be gladly. I'm gonna admit, I'm not really big on the Nike Acg boots, but we'll talk about that later. But as you can see there's a huge amount of stuff, so let's just go through it. So now I'm on Nico sneakers right now, so he's got like more close-up photos. You can see that there's all these kind of different kind of hoodies. The main one I really want to get is, you can see there is the Nike, it's like sort of like an Iceberg version, and that is the kind of theme that they're going with for the autumn winter 2021 collection, which is Iceberg. Really cool. I was trying to look for a little bit more information about it, because they usually have like a huge spiel, or like the story about like Smith Rock and Wizard Island and that kind of stuff. They kind of have like a really cool backstory, but I couldn't find it yet, so I'm not able to share it with you guys as of yet. But I do know that the theme is Iceberg, and as you can see there, it's sort of like got an iceberg theme or print on the hoodie. and they also have the blue version and also the Vault version, and you can see that they've got matching bum bags and backpacks, which I think looks really great. Definitely eye-catching if you look at it. Really cool. If you continue, there's, oh man, this jacket, I think it looks like the Misery Ridge jacket. I could be wrong, but that jacket for me is definitely a big must, because what I've learned from going Nike ACG community hikes is that basically you'll never get the kind of layering perfect. That's what Tom was telling me. He was telling me that even season hikers and stuff, you can never get it perfectly done. But to me, I think that's a good piece for me, because if I wear that and not like something like a thermal fleece jacket, oh man, because that's what I was wearing. I was wearing an anorak that had a thermal fleece on it, and I was getting really hot just starting off and all this kind of stuff. I mean, I was really warm when it was really cold, but I was really hot when it was hot kind of thing. When I was like climbing up and going through a lot of physical activity, I was getting really hot. So I think this is a really good piece, and it's black. I don't know, it just really matches everything. And what I like about it is it stops the wind coming in, so it prevents it from being too cold, but it's also really thin, I think, so that you don't get too hot. That's why I really want to get it. And if you want to stay warm, you can definitely go for this piece right there. On the right is the other pieces actually as well, but the vest, the puffer vest, oh man, you're definitely going to be toasty in that. Definitely great around the campgrounds and all this kind of stuff. Just like the bottom pieces, the two hoodies at the bottom. I don't know if that's a print or if it's just like, I don't know, just like bad graphics or whatever on my computer. But yeah, it looks really warm though. It looks like it's got a little bit of a thermal kind of layering on it to keep you warm around the thing. So, you know, if it gets too hot, unzip it and then you're really cool. But I'm probably not going to get down. There's other pieces that I do really want to get, but definitely the Misery Ridge jacket, oh man, #1 on my list. I know it's going to be a little bit expensive, but that's how it is, especially if it's Gore-Tex and stuff. But I do really think that it'll last in my collection for a really long time. So, and I missed out on the last one, man, so I definitely want to get one this time around. Of course, different array of pants coming out. It's got the black version. I think there's Smith Summit Smith Summit pants coming out, and also a couple of these like fleece or polar fleece pants as well. Another thing that Tom was telling me before, that when we went on a Nike ACG hike, is that I think he actually went hiking before with the like the fleece pants, and he was saying, oh man, my legs were burning. I was like so hot. But I can understand why he would say that, because they are really warm. And like from hiking, in my experience, man, my legs get really, because I got big legs and they get really warm straight away. So something like this, I'd be burning up. I'd be just drenched with sweat if that was me, if I was wearing the polar fleece pants. Anyway, the Smith Summit pants, you can see there, I think 2 different colors. I don't know if they ever came out with the all black one. I can't really remember. Maybe they did, but I know they had the grey one, but this green one, really interesting. I'm trying to change up the color palettes as well, but 2 of the main things I've really got to get this drop is the Misery Ridge jacket, and also this Smith Summit pants, because they convert as well. So if it gets too hot, you can turn them into shorts, and they, I don't know, just so versatile, especially with the drawstring at the bottom. But this time, oh gosh, please, I'm gonna get the medium, and hopefully that's not too big, because last time I got a large and it was just, oh, it's like it was too big this way, too big that way. It was just kind of it wasn't really suiting me, and I wasn't just gonna wear it, and I'll probably have to gain like another 20 kilos or something to fit in it. If I really wanted to. But so yeah, and I tried to get a medium, but it was sold out everywhere. Anyway, I think that these are some really good pieces. Definitely a couple of pieces. Definitely the pants I'm gonna be thinking about getting. Anyway, next, as you can see, all the different kind of colored hoodies that are coming out, and I think you can see there, it is the Lungs logo, Nike ACG logo that they're putting out. I think that's, I don't know, I think that's from like they're kind of retroing it from the past as well. I think some of the guys were mentioning that too. Really cool. Definitely, man, wearing that Vault color, man, you standing out in the bush, you know, kind of thing. So if you're really into that kind of stuff, definitely get it. But I'll probably stay subtle. I probably would have went, I don't have an all black hoodie yet for Nike ACG. I'll probably go for that, or if not, I'll probably go for the blue one. But really cool pieces there, especially if they match that, you know, that bum bag and that the backpack that we saw before. Oh, definitely a huge vibe. And some layering pieces as well, you can see there. really cool. I don't know what's that called. It's sort of like a mock neck hoodie thing that you can see on the top two right there in the yellow and the gray. I do like the gray one. I think that's a really cool layering piece underneath if it especially gets too cold. Really, yeah, just to chill in as well. I think that looks great. I'm not really sure about the color for the yellow one. A little bit too different, but the top the bottom two pieces, the crew jumpers, usually when it comes to crew jumpers like this, they're really thick. They're not like long sleeve t-shirts. Nah, no way. These are actually crew thick jumpers. Some of the guys were telling me that before. Yeah, they were like surprisingly yeah, they were surprised at how thick it was, kind of thing. So I think that's really good. At least it'll keep you warm and stuff. But for me, I'm probably not gonna get it because they are a huge print, and the problem with me with any sort of print, yeah, that I don't know, for some reason it gets really hot in that area. So if I've got like a print here, that area gets like really sweaty. And you can see these ones front and back, especially the iceberg picture. It's front and back. Imagine me with a huge sweat patch like that on the front and the back of me. Oh, man. Oh, that's yuck. But I do like the color though, and the print, if that makes sense. So if it, I don't know, if that goes on sale, maybe I'll probably wear it during the winter time. And that's another thing, man. Like I'm trying to go past the mindset, because right now in Australia it is turning into summer, whereas I know in the northern hemisphere I think it's turning into winter. So whatever I get now, I probably won't be able to wear it properly for another like 6 to 7 months or whatever, until the weather gets cold again. But I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet, because every time I do want to get like, you know, a winter item when it gets cold here in Australia, everything's gone, everything's sold out already, because yeah, it came out like a while ago, like months and months ago, kind of thing. So I might just go bite the bullet and just get it now and just wear it later, I guess. Or I could wear it now, but just like sweat, like totally sweat in it, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so a couple of other items as well you can see there. I think these are getting pretty interesting. That's why I was trying to say that, like, this is a little bit more interesting compared to the last drop, because it was just basically a different color or a different print that they put on the t-shirt, kind of thing. And I really like this one. I don't know, it's just the whole, I think I just like the whole iceberg theme better, or the print. I'm just more of a fan of it. And as you can see, so they got the two what do you call it, different polar, no, I think the right one is just a hoodie, and the left one is sort of like a fleece hoodie. And then at the bottom too, they got two different t-shirts, like a long sleeve t-shirt and I think it's a thing, just a normal short sleeve t-shirt, short sleeve and a long sleeve t-shirt. And it's got the iceberg theme on the left one, but if you look at the right one, it's sort of like an iceberg, I don't know what it is, it's an island or whatever it is, which is really cool, because at least you have something to look at, I guess. I really want to see like a close-up version of it, so I could see like what it has on it and stuff. It might, I don't know, have some references into like Acg on it, and it's got the also the logo at the front. So that's a t-shirt I might think about getting. So the headwear coming out is pretty crazy too. So this is like a full coverage, man, and you know, from the top of the head, it's got the visor, and it's even got the sides and the back to keep you warm, and it's got that thermal fleece layer underneath. Man, you definitely need this if you're in the colder kind of regions of the world. And it's also got a face mask section piece right there too. Probably pretty good, especially if face masks are still mandatory in your area and it's really cold. This is really good. And it's got the toggle at the back as well for adjusting to your head. So I think that's what I love about Nike Acg stuff. It's a little bit customizable compared to other stuff, where it could really fit you and, you know, make you really comfortable. And this piece, I'll probably, there's no way I could really get this. I don't know, I don't think I'll ever need like thermal kind of, you know, protection or whatever around my whole head like this. I mean, it gets cold here, especially when you walk in the morning, but whenever I wear my polar fleece stuff in the morning when it's really cold, I end up sweating anyway. So I can only imagine how sweaty this is gonna get on me. But definitely, if it got to sub-zero temperatures here in Australia, I probably would get this. This would be great, especially like for like places like if you go snowboarding or whatever. I think this would be great. And also they got some beanies coming out. I'll probably stay with my beanie that I have here, This has gotten me, you know, through like, you know, the kind of the winter, like the months and stuff, so I'll probably stay with that. But these are pretty cool. They're a different look, and I like it how Nike Acg always brings out like different kind of style beanies. Like they moved the logo into different places and all this kind of stuff, so definitely very interesting. And I also wanted to give a shout out to this guy called A33Zing6. I don't know, this guy has got some pretty cool, I don't know how he got these photos from, but who he got these photos, how he got them, but yeah, he got some pretty good photos of the upcoming release. So one thing I really wanted to talk to you about is this outfit here. You'll probably notice that the lady is wearing it's sort of like the iceberg fleece kind of combo for the top and also for her pants. But at the bottom, you can see there, I know they were talking about this on NikeAcg.community.au, and they were saying, Tom was saying all this kind of stuff about, yeah, it's really cool. It's like a boot, and to me it looks like a vintage piece, but I don't know. But like Nike Acg does that sometimes. Sometimes they put out pieces from before, like that are vintage pieces, and then some people think that they're releasing that, but they're not. They're just actually showing it for the sake of the photo kind of thing. So I don't know if this is real. It could be real, could not be real, but I know a lot of people getting really like hyped up about this because yeah, this is a real hiking boot. Me personally, I don't like wearing like really high ones because just the fact of the shape of my body is like, I don't know, I can't really, it's hard to walk when I have like that much restriction around my ankle. And believe me, I have had boots before, and if I'm spraining my ankle, bro, I'm spraining my ankle. There's not amount of like padding at the top that can prevent me from spraining my ankle kind of thing. So that's why I just wear really comfortable low kind of cut shoes, just like the what do you call it, it's not there because I wore it today, but like the Mountain Fly highs. Those are like, it's sort of like a low cut, but it's also got it's the high cut booty construction at the top kind of thing. So I don't know, I really like those ones. But this one, you know, it could be Gore-Tex. There's all these kind of different attributes to it, different characteristics. Like I think it's got the speed lacing as well, so you can like tie it up really quickly and all this kind of stuff. So really interesting. Hopefully you get more information about that later. Definitely a cool thing as well. But what I wanted to talk about was on All Conditions Club, they have this photo, this really cool photo. I know this, I think this is a retro piece as well. The black and the brown jumper, I don't know, jumper pants combo, I'm not really sure, but it matches with the kind of new and upcoming Nike Acg Moab colorway, so the brown and the purple. I know my boy Yowza is really jumping onto this. This is his favorite colorway, he's saying. And then my boy Yowza, man, he gets everything, so he's gonna be loving this piece. You can see there, yeah, it really matches and all this kind of stuff. There's kind of different pictures from the previous I think release, because I think now it's gonna come out with this, the loops, the loops around to help you put them on and stuff. So this is gonna be a really cool piece. I think, yeah, this looks vintage already, this whole look kind of thing. I don't know if it's really my look, but I can see if you wear all this together, oh man, that's a vibe. That's a real vibe. Yeah, going back to this guy, I just want to go A33Zing6, because he's got better photos of the upcoming Primaloft zipper jacket. I think that's what it's called, or the puffer jacket. You can see there, man, bro, this looks like a sleeping bag jacket, you know. Oh man, you're gonna be staying toasty in this, definitely, man. Because if you look at it, it looks really cool. A really nice kind of puffer jacket to keep you warm during the winter and stuff. Probably hard to go hiking in this, but it's really cool because it actually it looks like a sleeping bag when you put it in its bag. It's got its own bag that looks like a sleeping bag. And yeah, it's definitely gonna keep you warm around the campfire and stuff, or like in those, when you're chilling out in nature. It's Primaloft, and it's got this really cool feature here, which you know, for the zipper kind of ties or whatever it is for your zip. It's got like a little earth kind of, I don't know, accessory. That's what it looks like. It's really cool. That's an earth ball around the zipper kind of extension. I don't know what it's called. It's just for the zipper. It's really cool, and it's a really cool detail. As you can see, Yowza, my boy Yowza's on it already. he loves this kind of stuff, so maybe I'm sure he's getting a lot of pieces, and he's dropping the bag on these ones. But yeah, it's a really cool what do you call it, piece that I think I probably won't get, but definitely is really good for the colder months. If we go down, scroll down from A33 Zing 6's profile, this is him. Pretty cool guy, very fit and all this kind of stuff. Oh man, he's got like a lot of Nike Acg stuff. But if you look at this picture here, this is the bag that I do really want to set a whole video around. It is a new Nike Acg. It looks like a hiking bag, man. It looks dope, man. Look at it. Like it's got all the straps and everything you need to be comfortable hiking. Lots of pockets and all this kind of stuff. It's got the opening from the top as well, so it's sort of like a, yeah, I don't know how many liters you can actually open, but I like this one where there's like an opening at the top, and you could, it's got the zip, what do you call it, strap as well to tighten it down. Like this photo here. Sorry, it's got the whole yeah, string to tie it up and lock it in kind of stuff, so you can just shove everything in if you're in a hurry, and then just flip the whole top over it, and then just buckle it down. So very interesting. I just wish it was a different color, but I'm not complaining. Olive is okay, but this is probably my favorite part of it, which is the waterproof was it cover, and it says Nike, it says Acg on it. Oh man, the kind of photos you can get with this. Woo! Yay! But yeah, I'm really excited about this actual bag. I'm really, oh man, I don't know if they're gonna make another color. It would be cool if it was all black, but green I could definitely live with. But yeah, that's really cool. But I don't know if it's actually gonna be, what do you call it, water repellent like the normal layering. I mean, it probably has some sort of water repellency, but what's the point if you can put this whole covering on top of it, you know? I don't know, it just doesn't make sense, but hopefully it does. But you can see there, I think it comes also with like a dry bag, this thing here, so you put all your wet items in here so that it keeps your other items inside your actual bag dry. And it's got this piece here, I don't know exactly what this is, but it could be sort of like a little side bag that you can attach and detach. Maybe if you're gonna when you want to go for like a really quick hike, you can put your phone, keys or whatever, wallet into that, and then you can go on your way, where you leave the main backpack behind at the campsite kind of thing. I'm not sure, but that's sort of what it is. But man, this is the full look at the front. Man, it's a vibe, man. It looks really like I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this for actual hiking, like multi-day hiking and all that kind of stuff, but at least if I do, at least I know I'll be prepared, you know. I'd love to use this going out to like places like Japan and all this kind of stuff, really cool places, and oh man, I just can't wait to travel again so I can use my Nike Acg stuff. But yeah, that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to. Alright guys, pretty much it in terms of the upcoming collection that's coming out. So oh man, I definitely think that my wallet's gonna get a slug right to the face with this upcoming collection. But yeah, I think there are a couple of really good pieces that, you know, I think I'm really gonna get. What do you guys think? Are you excited about this one? Which pieces are you gonna get? Oh man, yeah, probably more information about the drops coming out. And I got a feeling that definitely Nike Acg likes to kind of segregate their releases in terms of places and stuff. So hopefully the pieces that I want come out to Australia, and hopefully the pieces that you want come to your kind of region as well. So hopefully everyone gets what they want. Right? Anyway guys, so let me know what you think of this upcoming collection. What are you gonna get, what you're not gonna get, what you like, and all this kind of stuff. What do you wish that they would bring out? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, if you stayed until the end, you are a real one. Thank you so much. And please don't forget to like this video if you liked it. And if you like Nike Acg stuff in general, please consider subscribing to the channel. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.